Ulrich, the first half of 2019 saw stable demand, whilst the second half has been more about sustaining a strong SKF despite lower sales. What are your thoughts about the main issue?
Well, I'm extremely pleased that we have, we've been talking for a while that we're really trying to make SKF more stable from a profit point of view. And I think this is one of the quarters where we've proven that this is true. Despite considerably lower demand in automotive and even lower profitability during the quarter in automotive, we have managed as a company to stay very profitable. And it's about working with sales like we've been doing, but it's also about keeping our costs under control and even lowering our inventories during a downturn like this is also an achievement. So I'm extremely pleased, and I really want to thank the people around the world for a good job done.
Automotive has been working hard to keep their margins up, despite a sharp drop in sales. What are your thoughts about the near future?
I'm positive about the near future. Yes, this quarter, the fourth quarter last year was tough, and we saw a drop in profitability. But I already know that despite that, volumes will continue to be lower. Also in this quarter, profitability will improve. And the order book is strong. We have gained a lot of very good and interesting orders for the future. So I look, positively on the future. And I think the teams around the world have done a very good job in just securing this future business for SKF.
The fee-based businesses is picking up speed quite recently. What are your highlights from this point of view?
Well, you know that I'm absolutely convinced that the only way to perfectly align the interests of a supplier and a customer is to go fee-based. You start agreeing on a sort of monthly fee per ton or per month or per whatever is relevant for that particular customer and that particular machine or operations, and then you work together to lower the costs so that the waste can be eliminated. And it's such a fantastic idea, and I see how our customers are more and more understanding that for them to truly reduce their cost, truly improve their performance, and truly being able to work on environmental aspects of the waste that they have in their systems, they have to go fee-based. And I think what you're seeing now with these new contracts coming up is that's actually it's getting traction and people are understanding. And it's a fantastic possibility for both the customer to have a better profitability and for SKF to capture value from the fantastic activities that we're doing. And wherever I go around the world now, I see this really becoming a way of interaction with our customers, and the customers more and more understanding that this is the way to go. And I believe that in most areas, and if somebody told you today that in the telephone, I'm going to give you a new contract where you pay per call, you wouldn't want it. And the same will happen, of course, in the industrial space going forward. So I think this is a very exciting moment that it's starting to really happen.
And connected to fee-based models, let's talk about sustainability. We're investing more and more in reducing our own carbon footprint, especially in our factories, obviously. What do you hear from our customers?
It's on everybody's agenda right now, and on the absolute top of all our customers' agenda, including ourselves. It's so interesting, Volkswagen right now, we've just gained a fantastic business with Volkswagen, not only because we have a good product with a competitive price, but also that we have this possibility to reduce the total CO2 footprint of the whole production inside, and how this is becoming sort of a discussion with all customers at all times. And we have such a good things to contribute with. Wherever I go and I talk about reconded oil, our possibility to actually prolong the life of oil in a machine, or reutilizing old waste oils and make them as good as new again. The enormous impact on the environment, because you don't have to dispose of it, but also the CO2 aspect of it is going so well with everybody. Look at remanufacturing, where you up to 90% lower CO2 impact if you, instead of scrapping a bearing, see to it that you take it just before it breaks and you can start manufacturing it and putting it back into the same good condition it was when it was new. And you know, I have a vision that all bearings of this size and above should never be scrapped after just one run. They should all be used again and again as many times as possible. And right now, you know, wherever I go, wherever I talk to customers, this is what everybody's looking for. So I'm so happy actually that SKF can be a contributor, not only with our own internal things like you talked about, but also to help our customers to drastically reduce their carbon footprint.
Excellent. Now it's less than 6 months until the inauguration of the next Gothia Cup. What are your expectations for this year's event?
Oh, you know, it's so fantastic. This is one of those things that I think is so wonderful. We're bringing young people from all around the world to play football together and understand that, you know, it doesn't matter where you're from, you know, we're all the same. And to see these young people play and be so happy and get to know different cultures and different people and understanding this, that we're all the same, it makes me so happy. So my expectation is that there will be lots of people, they will have a lot of fun, and that the best team will win.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Ulrich.